my name is Seth. I would like to tell you about the fantastic book I just read, When Wishing Comes True, by Hiawyn Oram and Vanessa Cabban. It's a fiction book about Tom and Tansy, who lives by the river and wondered if wishes really come true. We got this from book sale. This book made me realize that if we dream or wish for something, we must not wait for it to happen, but we should act on it. How about you, classmates? Do you really think wishes do come true? Let's find out what happened in the story. Once there were two good friends, Tom and Tansy. One day, lying by the river, Tansy said, "Tom, does wishes come true?" "Don't know," said Tom. "Let's try it and see." So up they sat, closed their eyes, and wished. Tansy wished for a party dress, party shoes, and a dance hat. Tom wished to sail away in a boat and see the world. So they wished hard, and though they wished long, when they opened their eyes, there was no dress, no shoes, no dance, no boat, and no chance to see the world. "Well, there you are," said Tansy. "Wishing doesn't come true." "But wait!" cried Tom. "What's that?" It was Mr. Grimpalong limping along, pushing his cart full of any old stuff and singing, "Any old stuff, give or take or give, any old stuff." "Wow," said Tom. "What luck! Any old stuff might be all we need." "Hello," called Mr. Grimpalong. "I was just wishing this cart was lighter, and now I've met you, it will be." And from the cart he took this and that, a bit of what's it, a lot of whatever, and a large pair of scissors. "And what do you know?" he smiled. "It's all for you." "But isn't it a lot of rubbish?" said Tansy. "No, no," said Mr. G. "With some of this, a bit of that, Tom could make a raft, sail down the river, and see the world." "That's funny," said Tom. "That's just what I wished." "Good," said Mr. Grimpalong. "And Tansy, with a bit of this, some of that, a snip here, and a whir there, you could make a dress and shoes to dance in." "That's funny," said Tansy. "That's just what I wished." "Well, there you are," said Mr. G. "And now as my cart's empty, and I have nothing more to push, I'll give you a hand. Then I'll take a rest, as I've always wished to do." So Tom, Tansy, and Mr. Grimpalong got to work. Saw, 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 hammer, 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 rub-a-dub-rub, snip, snap, snip, whir, blink, bum, saw a bit more, clank, clunk, bang, and before long, Tom had a raft with a sail and two paddles. Tansy had a dress and some dancing shoes. And Mr. Grimpalong had time to lie in the shade and watch the clouds go by. "Good cloud watching, Mr. G," called Tom. "All aboard, Tansy." They boarded the raft and Tom pushed off. They took turns at the paddles and stopped whenever they needed to admire the view. "Ho, ho!" cried Tom. "Got the boat, got the paddles, and seeing the world, just as I wished." "And what a wonderful world it turns out to be! And I'm hearing music," said Tansy. And round the bend they found a river boat. On the boat was a band of fiddlers, fiddling tunes merry as could be. "Hello," called the first fiddler. "Would you join our dance? Please feel free." "Tee-hee," laughed Tansy. "Got the dress, got the shoes, found a dance hat, just as I wished." And much later, when Tom had looked at the world as long as he wished, and Tansy's dancing shoes had nearly worn out, Tom said, "Time to get back and tell Mr. G all about it." So they turned the raft round and paddled home. As they paddled, they were quiet as quiet, each thinking the same quiet thought about wishing. And that quiet thought was this: first wish, then do. That's when wishing comes true. So, what's your wish? You can type it in the chat box and share it with me. Wow! Hope all your wishes come true. Thank you. Bye!